Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video I would like to talk to you about the best way how you can take your showers. I have discovered that quite a few years ago, quite by accident actually. So what happened, I was taking a shower and then the hot water stopped. So then the water became cold at the end of my shower, so I had to rinse all the soap and everything with the cold water pretty much. It went just that cold. And I think it happened then a couple more times later, and then I realized after one of those showers I just suddenly felt really good, really good. Not the same as when I finished my showers with just hot water all the way through. So yeah, it just was like sudden experience. It was quite shocking because the water was just cold. I don't recommend you to go straight away from hot or warm shower and straight away cut all the hot water and then go completely cold. That's not the way I do it. I'll talk to you about it in a minute. But yeah, then I realized I felt better straight away, not straight away, but gradually after the shower I felt different. It's made me more alive, made me more active, made my mood better, and I felt, wow, there is something to it. So I read up on the topic, and then I found a lot of information on the internet about contrast showers. So you can take the showers with different temperatures of your water. So you go hot, cold, and like that. So I make it quite simple. I usually take quick showers, maybe within 10 minutes maximum, maybe, a little bit less, a little bit more, depending on the day. But basically, what I do now to make myself feel better, because the whole idea is to make you feel better after shower, not make you sleepy, make you ready for the day, so you're active, you're productive, and you just, in a good mood and feel great. So what I do, I usually take a normal shower, with my water, just normal warm, not too warm, not too cold, so just comfortable, okay? Not too hot, so you're not burning yourself, not too cold, depending on the weather. It varies. So in the cold weather I would go a bit hotter to start with. In the warm weather I would go quite cool, even to start with. If it's 30 plus degrees outside Celsius, I would go a bit colder. So yeah, just start with a temperature that's comfortable for your body, and then just put your soap on and rinse yourself a little bit, and then at the end you just start to close the hot water tap, and then you gradually decrease the amount of hot water, and so you make your shower a bit cooler, and then stay in that water for maybe 30 seconds to 1 minute, and then go even a bit more cool, and then do that again and stay, keep rinsing yourself, all your hands, all your body, head as well, your back, your front, everywhere. Just keep rinsing with that even colder water, and gradually you start to close off the water, make hot water, and make your water overall a bit colder, gradually bit by bit, until it becomes quite cold. I don't go completely cold, but I keep on doing that little by little until the water becomes quite cold, so almost like it's totally cold. But by that time, because you're going gradually, you'll feel adapted to it and you'll feel used to the temperature. It's not like you go from hot to completely cold. I tried that, I did it for a while, then I got sick a couple of times before I was experimenting with this contrast shower, and then I had some weird red rashes on my body, because in the winter I would just go cold shower, I tried it, it's a bit torturous. I don't recommend you try it unless you really want extreme experience, especially in winter. Don't try it, that's too much. I found in winter it's terrifying experience. It's you just go to the shower, you want to get warm, but it just kicks you with cold, and that's when I got sick once. I went total cold, and then I got sick, my throat went, sick, and then I had fever a bit for a couple of days after that. That was over, I think, 15 years ago, long time ago. So yeah, and then since then I didn't do that very cold shower, completely cold, but then I just realized that if I did it gradually, decreasing at the end, after being on the warm water, so your body has all the heat retained, and then you just gradually kind of go cooler. At first I just did a little bit colder, and then gradually you train yourself to go even colder towards the end. So towards the end now I go pretty cold, for at least like 1 minute plus, and now I just love it so much, because what I found that every time I did it, it makes me feel so great after, like for at least few hours after that cold and shower, let's call it that way, that I'm just addicted to it. Like I can't not do it now. Like I crave it really, like honestly, and I know why as well. Because when I researched the topic, I realized and found out that when you are exposed to cold water, your brain produces dopamine and releases dopamine in the period at least a few hours after you take that cold shower at the end. So once you expose your body to cold water in your shower, then your body, like your brain, starts to release dopamine, and then you feel better, like it improves your mood. And then I felt the difference, and I felt so much better, really, honestly. I'm not making it up, that's why I'm sharing it with you. And I would really hope that you would feel the same way, because it just makes me more clear in my mind, more active, more alert. And now even if I'm in a warm shower, I always like at the end, like even if it's very cold outside, I crave that cold ending and cold finish to the shower. Like I just crave it, honestly, really crave it, because I know how it makes me feel. Like every single time it lifts me up. Sometimes even if I'm sleepy a little bit, just wakes me up, lifts me up, makes me feel better overall. So yeah, that's the message I wanted to share today with you. So when you do your showers or take your showers, at the end just you gradually go colder little by little, and stay like a little bit colder for like at least half a minute, maybe at least 10-15 seconds at first, and a little bit colder, at least bring it down to cool that you can stand and bear without discomfort too much. And then gradually you go even colder, until you feel like, I always do it until I feel like goosebumps coming onto my skin, like everywhere, like on the hands, on the back, on the front, on my legs, like until those goosebumps come up, then I feel that's the effect. Then I feel like, wow, it's so great. And when you get those goosebumps, actually your body starts to move your lymph around. That's another amazing thing. It's like makes your lymph mobile in your body, and that's amazing effect as well, like a result of it, because with warm shower you wouldn't get that effect. So yeah, like I've noticed sometimes after like warm showers or even hotter showers, I would even feel some like weird headache or sleepy, or like laggy, slower than usual. But these cold ones, they like freshen me up and just make me feel really great. So highly recommend you try this. Share what your thoughts are on this, and yeah, again, be careful, don't go too cold in winter. You have to get the warmth in your body first, and then that's what I feel. Maybe I'm not like extreme person, but yeah, that's what helps me to feel better anyway. So hopefully it will make you feel better as well. So share your thoughts, and like if you like, subscribe as well. And I'll be back with many more videos about vegan nutrition and about just health tweaks, I would call them, how to make yourself feel better through different little adjustments in your daily maybe routines, how to go like about your day. Like this shower tweak, it really changed actually my mornings. Like I felt really great like after those showers, and yeah, highly recommend it to anyone. And yes, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with many more videos that can make you feel better. We'll share lots of good ideas about things to improve your health, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.